Gusto and Gordon will start on Saturday, and Spencer will start against the Cardinals on Sunday.
Can you share maybe position player-wise who you're going to get in there on Saturday? I mean, it's a split squad, so I imagine you have to get a lot of guys.
Yes. The game here at home, just the outfielders, guys will see Jake, McCormick, Dezenzo. Then, Trammell, those guys will go to San Luis. Some of those guys that I want an opportunity to see, the Hummels, Gamel, they're all going to go to San Lucie. Caratini will be behind the plate. We'll catch Gusto, and Sally will catch Gordon, New York. So that's kind of what I have for you guys right now. And then, infielders and stuff. I have that, but I don't have it on top of my head right now.
Is Gusto starting the home game?
Yes. And Gordon will start the road game.
With what you guys are doing with Altuve in left field, how does that impact what you're going to do with? I know you talked about wanting to get Dezenzo some run in the corner outfields. How is that going to? Still work him in left field? Would you like to get him in right field? Kind of how is that?
Both. He gets some reps in left, and he's going to get some reps in right field.
You talked yesterday about just how valuable Jake's defense is, in all of this. Is there sort of on the flip side of that, though? Does that also make it more, vital that he does kind of secure that center field spot because you need his defense out there to make all this work?
100%. Especially, with Altuve playing some left field, if we commit to that, having Jake cover that left center gap, it's very important. So my conversation with Jake has been we value his defense. Also, we would like to see his bat be more consistent, because one thing I don't like doing is taking his bat out of the game, laying the game, because of how valuable his defense is. So I've been very transparent with him about that aspect. So I expect him to, make some adjustments offensively. So, I'm not forced to make that move during the game.
Is there anything you guys have pinpointed with him adjustment-wise, just to try to get him a little more consistent?
Yeah, his swing has been good. He made some adjustments in the offseason on his swing-wise that I think we're just trying to create more consistent. Some walks, do some small stuff that I know he's capable of doing. We're just trying to avoid the big dip in, like the May he had, right? And then it was kind of a rapid dip that we're trying to kind of level that and create some consistency when it comes to the quality of his at-bats.
Has he changed that much? I mean, his approach at the plate differently so far? Compared to last season,
we just seen how good he can be. Right. So when we see the biggest drop in production, we want to make sure that it's not for a whole month. Hitters go through tough moments throughout the season, but he needs to make those adjustments quicker than what he's done in the past.
With Meyers' range, was that part of the conversation you had with Jose? Was let's not reinvent left field.
Yeah, sure.
You got a center fielder who's going to cover a lot of ground.
Yeah. And right now, we tell him that, but right now when we do a drills, Jake is not there next to him, so he'll understand that. So those are questions that we need to ask, right? When we start playing games, how far left he can go. Coming in towards the line, he's going to have Jeremy, who has a ton of range. You don't have to catch them all. Yeah. But also, when he's when he's running into the infield, he's got the priority over the shortstop and the third baseman. So he kind of likes that.
Getting ahead of the game a little bit, when you need to give Jake a day off, will that affect whether or not you put Jose in left field on that particular day?
Yeah, you're thinking way too ahead.
I know, but I can ask these questions.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I think about all those things. Right now, I like where Altuve is in this process.
You see him more than we do, but just watching him, he is smiling, he's bouncing right. Is he excited? Is this energizing him a little bit?
Yes. Too much. Where we're trying to control the volume of yards he's running a day. Again, he wants to win, and I, as the manager, I really appreciate what he's doing. His teammates, I appreciate everything he's doing, trying to put us in a position to win. But today I told him, hey, you need 2 pitches too. So we're gonna monitor his volume for the next couple of days.
You mentioned Spencer on Sunday. For a rookie pitcher to go through that the first couple months, or the innings weren't very long, high strikeouts and high walks. What is it for him and with your staff, especially your pitching coaches, about getting off of that start in April that he had, obviously, in the middle of the year?
Yes, we always tell Spencer, just throw the ball in the box. Be more aggressive. When you get ahead, put people away. You don't need to throw an extra 2 pitches after you get ahead of hitters. Just put him away. You got quality stuff. Simplify his approach, and I think we have pointed out some things about his attack plan that I think he's going to be more efficient when it comes to putting hitters, away.
Did you see him taking more deep breaths maybe in the second half of the year, getting over the anxiousness of being a major leaguer? For the first time?
Yeah, both him and Hunter. I think they overcame a lot of stuff in after that first half, and I expect him just to come out, carrying that momentum from the second half.
I know when Brendan Rodgers will get here.
Yes, but we're still working through some things.
What are your thoughts on testing out that ABS system or the challenge system?
Listen, I actually like it. I'm just telling, a leadoff guy, or you can't use them all in the first inning. So, there's some strategy behind it. Obviously, we're just going to test it this spring training. So we want our catchers to, to be able to use it. And I told Valdez, I was joking around with him. I said, dude, you can't just use it in the first inning. And so, but I like it personally. I think we're trying to get all the calls right. I like the human side of things. I think the umpires should still have, the power back there just to call balls and strike. The human side of things, it's baseball, and I like that we still can control some of those things. But it's going to be something fun, something different.
Decrease the framing of catchers. I mean, some of them are really good at this.
Yeah, eventually, but you only got 2 challenges, so you just got to make sure that you use it wisely.
Will you let your pitchers challenge if they feel like that?
We gotta come. We gotta talk about that. We have some guys that they will use in the first 3 pitches of the game.
I get it. It's been 4 days, but your first impressions of getting your eyes on Cam Smith, kind of how he's moved at third, some of the swings he's taken, kind of what have you thought of early impressions of him?
Yeah, I now I see why everyone really pointed him out when we traded Tucker. His tools are legit. Power. He's pretty athletic for a kid his size. Pretty smart kid too. So this is a kid that I'm gonna give him some reps at third, but I think he can be also capable of playing corner outfield. So he's exciting. So pretty bright future ahead for this young man if he stays healthy.